we all sitting comfortably? So that first picture, I didn't actually use the marble ink. This is the last set. They're off. But we wanted to do something super fancy. And we wanted to go a bit different. Obviously, she'd had Christmas exploding on her nails, so we wanted to go a bit muted. And I've basically used loads of random bits from the January 2020 VIP glitters. So let's get started. I've applied my forms. As always, when she comes in, we clip off the previous set, file down to a thin clear base on her natural nails, and resculpt every time. Basically, if you're redesigning with extreme lengths, I honestly think it's so much easier to do that, because filing down to a thin clear base would take so long. It's just easier to clip off and start again. Also, my lady doesn't like to see anything of the previous set underneath, so she prefers to have a full set every time. So I always resculpt, and I always start by creating a thin clear base for all of the nails. And then with this set, I'm actually sat in front of the laptop, so I'm going to pick up my last order from Hazel Dixon, because that's where I got these gorgeous colours. These are from the Oceana? See, I get so confused. The Ocean collection. I'm so bad, aren't I? But these blues, oh god, I love them so much. So, oh my god, let me look online. I could just walk through to the salon and look at the pots, but I am that lazy that I'm looking it up. So basically I've started with that lightest of the light blues, and then I'm coming in with mix. It's a mix of mix 1 and 2 from the January VIP. And I didn't really want a full glitter coverage. I just wanted like a nice icy finish. So I've just randomly placed the glitter, and I'm not worried if there's, you know, a little bit of clear poking through. So that light blue is Arctic Ice that I just used. Found the email. So when I'm happy with this glitter placement, I'm then going to cap this nail in clear acrylic. Then onto the ring finger, and I'm starting off with Arctic Ice at the cuticle area and blending down. I'm then going to come in with Ocean Spray, followed with Tropical Waters. These are three of my favourite blues. The other one I love is In the Deep Atlantis, something like that. Oh, that deep blue that I've used a lot recently. Oh my god, it's just so special. So yeah, so starting with that lighter blue and then working the ombre down the nail. I could have started at the tip and worked up. I just decided to start at the cuticle area and work down, really. And don't they all just make such a lovely ombre? So I'm going to ruin it. So I'm then coming in with the January Star Mix. So this is a mix of pearls and metallics. I think there's some holographic in there, I can't remember. Some hollow stars and some mixed star shapes. And I'm just doing these in a very gentle kind of swirl with a little bit of mixed 2 glitter patted around as well. I didn't want to entirely cover up that ombre because I thought it was a really sweet ombre, but I also wanted to add just a little bit something more to this now, so adding a few stars. And then when I'm happy with all those glitter placements, I am going to then cap this in a clear acrylic. So now moving on to the middle finger, and I'm doing an icicle nail. Now, I have failed at these for my entire life as a nail tech, so I kind of said to her, I was like, this might not work. I've literally just scrunched up some tin foil and laid it over the form. Now this join area, I'm coming in with a, as you can see, I have removed most of the liquid out of the back of that bead, so it's really solid because I didn't want it too liquidy liquidy, pliable. I can't find the word because I didn't want it to get all caught around and in between the foil. I wanted it quite solid, but I wanted a nice join there. And then coming in with my normal clear, and then going to do a little wash of clear over the foil, and then I'm going to do my design work. So coming in first of all with the Arctic ice at the cuticle area and a little blend down. I then came in with the other two blues and just did a nice kind of swirly marbliness. I like to do something that basically covers the line where the free edge meets the extended nail. I'm then patting my wet brush into Glitter Mix 1 and just dabbing that down the nail. I'm then going to pop a few of these holographic butterflies in blue across the nail and down the icicle tip. Now I didn't want to put too much on the tip because I wanted to be able to see the effect that the foil gives of like cracked ice, but I did want to add just a little bit on there. And then when I'm happy with all of these placements, I'm then going to cap this entire nail in clear acrylic. Now moving on to that pointer finger. I've already applied that thin clear base. I'm then coming in with a Tropical Waters. This is such a pretty blue, and this is the kind of blue that will work through the winter. I just headbutted my camera, as you can see. And I do that, and whenever I do that, I'm like, oh, I'm really shocked. I get really into doing nails, headbutt my camera, and then I just look, oh my god, what hit me? And then I'm coming in with some of Mix 2 and placing that down the nail. So yeah, this blue is the kind of blue that you'll be able to use all year round. Actually, it'll be lovely in spring and summer. It is one of those blues that will really last through the season. So if you're tempted with any of these from Hazel, definitely Tropical Waters. I'm obsessed with it. So I've literally just done like a little glitter fade swirliness, and then I'm going to cap the nail in clear acrylic. No, I'm not. I'm going to come in with the other Glitter Mix 1 and do the tip, and then do like a blend between the two before capping in clear. And then on the thumb, I did the ombre again. And then we did the other hand. So I've done this on a hyperlapse video, just so you can see me working a little bit quicker and from a distance. I tend to apply the forms one at a time at the moment. I'm finding a lot of my ladies, because of the time of year, I tend to have my heating whacked up quite high. And because my house is an ice box or it's a sauna. So my ladies are a bit warm and some of the forms are just kind of jiggling about in between. So if I apply them all, by the time I get to like the fourth nail, the form's moved a bit. So it's just as easy for me to apply forms as I go. And it also means that they're not catching them or moving them around as we're working. So yeah, so just doing that other hand. And then filing that hand all into place. This week I've done some more videos and I've actually shown the filing because somebody had requested that. So there will be some videos coming soon where you actually see a bit more of the filing work. It's something I don't often show just because I find it really difficult. Like I find it difficult enough creating the nails with the camera pretty much in front of my face. I find it very difficult to file, and obviously my priority is to my customer. I've got to make sure they end up with nice, beautiful, well-balanced nails. So I don't want to mess that up by having a camera in my face and doing wonky nails. So I'm using gel play to create a crystal cluster here. It took me ages to figure out what I wanted, where and whatever. Oh my god. So I was a bit back and forth before finally putting in the lamp and curing it. But these are crystals from the VIP crystal mix. There is a crystal mix this month in VIP. You're welcome. So yeah, everyone always asks for a crystal mix. You got one, which has clusters and flatbacks. Now it is entirely random, so please be aware of that when you get your VIP packs, because you might get loads of cluster crystals, you might get loads of flatback crystals. I've literally made a big pot of gorgeous crystal yum yum mix and then just given like a little scoop to everyone. So yeah, some of the other crystals I've used, however, are not in the VIP mix, which is why this is not a VIP video. So as you can see, I've got a few diamonds there, and I make a Swarovski snowflake out of the diamond crystals. And then once I've done that diamond, which I think diamondy, snowflakey, yum yum. I'm big on saying yum yum at the moment. I'm then coming in with some more of those random crystals from the VIP mix to just add a little trail coming off of that. And just put it together, just putting a few other crystals on the other nails too. And then as always, using my detailer brush to apply top coat up close to those crystals, getting all the little nooks and crannies, all the little gaps. People always ask how you make your crystals last. I wear lots of crystals on my nails. I don't always wear clusters, but I do wear the different shapes and have like a nice crystal flow down my nail. And I just top coat all round up to, and I never lose them. And I batter my nails terribly. Most of you know I've got a horse. I'm not delicate with my nails. I don't follow my own aftercare because I've got an entire room of things I can use to fix a nail if I break it. But I pretty much never have a problem. I might lose the odd little crystal here and there, but on the whole, like the big ones, the shaped ones, as long as you take your time at this point to really top coat round, really make sure they're secure, put 2 coats on if you need, it makes all the difference in your crystals lasting. And then just coming in with my brush, and oh my god, look, it's an icicle now. Seriously, I've never managed to do these before, so I was quite happy with this set because oh yeah, look how pretty they are. And then applying top coat to all the other nails as well. Like even when you're working on the other nails, like the crystals and the glitter just catch the light so beautifully. I'm obsessed with these nails, just so in love with them. And then to finish it off, I just wanted to add a little something else. So I've just come in and I've added like little white acrylic ribbons, like tendril, like ribbon tendril, ribbon flingins. I don't know. So yeah, so I've added like little tendrily bits on the ombre nails. So I first of all created them with acrylic. It's a lot of back and forth, which is why my hand keeps getting in the way. And then I used gel play, and this is a silver gel play. Blue snow, blue ice, something like that. And I just went along the top of the ribbon swirls, and then I cured this in my lamp for 60 seconds. And when we're all done and everything's set and cured and finished, I'm applying some top coat. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I really enjoyed doing this set of nails. Oh, and before anyone comments on her dry skin, she has eczema and has had a little flare up. So lots of cuticle oil and hand cream. Yeah, so there you go. I really enjoyed doing these. They are a perfect set to do after the madness of Christmas. It was lovely to do something like blue and crisp and nice and fresh. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!